Hi, it's been a while since I've done a video. This is Karen, and I wanted to show you some of the watercolors and drawings and lettering practice I've done in my bullet journal slash planner slash art journal thing that I've created. I find some of the sayings off of Pinterest and off of elsewhere on the internets and letter those out. It's good lettering practice. And then some of them I have found in this book by Amy Tangerine, Craft a Life You Love. Wonderful, wonderful book that, who is it? Cindy Ginter Baldo. I hope I didn't slaughter that. She introduced me to through a book club that she's doing on Llama Loves Lettering. Llamas Love Lettering. Yeah, I totally slaughtered that. Anyway, so I've been getting quotes from that book and painting and lettering out those. So I thought I would take one of those quotes today and go ahead and watercolor it. I want to do this one. Make things and make things happen. Now, I don't know if these are direct quotes, like just from her brain, Amy Tangerine, or if she's found them places and used them as motivational quotes or what, but they're really good. So I have my little watercolor paper, which is like, I think 5 inches by 6 inches. It fits in the traditional Leuchtturm 1917 bullet journal. What also fits is, I think, a 5 by 8, 5 inches by 8 inches, or just under 8 inches piece of paper. So I've kind of messed with just about everything. I know 5 inches works though, but in the interest of saving paper, I cut a whole bunch of pieces that were 5 by 6. So I was going to take that and my really large collection of Jane Davenport mermaid markers, most of which I got for Christmas. They're awesome. And I'll do a background and then I'll come back and do some lettering. The cool thing about the Jane Davenport mermaid markers is that from one set to another, they have colors that blend well into each other. I'll test one out here. This is, what is it called? Byron Bay. It'll be a turquoise. Let's see if I got this right. Nope, maybe. Oh yeah, those will go well together. Not on that paper because that's not watercolor paper, but whatever. Anyway, so if I guess I'll start down here since that's where the dot went. Start just watercoloring with them. They have the liquid inside of them and the brush on the end, and all you do is squeeze a little bit of that paint out, and a little bit goes a long way. So yeah, I should get compensation for advertising these because I love them. There's my commercial. I love them. Anyway, I'll start at the other end with the other color. Need a little more ink. There we go. And then take my watercolor brush. Any old flat brush will do. And they blend. That's what's so awesome about them, is that you can paint with them just like, except the colors are so vibrant. It's so good. Let's bring one light color into the darker color, and back and forth is all you have to do. I feel like Bob Ross, but you know, female and a lot younger and alive. Anyway, my son's cracking up back there. So if I blend these two together, now one thing I found is that my watercolor paper will curl after I've painted it, even though it's watercolor paper and it should behave itself. It curls. I don't know if it's my brand or whatever, nor do I know what brand I use. But after a while, it'll calm down and flatten out. And there I have my background. Where's this one? There we go. A little more water. Oh, my candle just went out. That's a bummer. All right. So if I let that dry, then I can come back and letter on top of it. And I will be back. All right, through the magic of my embossing tool / heat gun thing and the mysteries of iMovie, I am back, and I'm going to do my lettering with one of the Kelly Creates brush pens. Both the mermaid markers and these pens can be found at Michael's, and if I was fancy and experienced, I would put a link below, but you know, someday. Anyway, they come in a set of large, medium, and small brush, and my favorite would be the large brush. The small one, where am I? The small one kind of reminds me of just a pen, a felt tip sort of pen, but better. And this one is just a bigger felt tip-ish pen. But then you have the large brush, and it's actually a brush. So at least it acts like it. So there we go with that one. These are not waterproof, so you want your watercolor paper to be totally dry or you'll have some bleeding. Let's see, what was my quote? Not that one. My quote was make things and make things happen. So let's see if I can do this. Now, I am not a pro at lettering. I've just started and practice it a lot, but I don't know. Let's see, should I do the fancy cursive you learned in 2nd grade? I don't know. There's the fancy cursive you learned in 2nd grade. Oh, I got shaky. I like it when I make it go kind of up and down. That also covers up mistakes. Like this one. Oh, I almost went off. Now, I wish I could do the you know, light upstroke and heavy downstroke. Sometimes I'm good at it, but right now I'm not able to focus on that. So I'm just focusing on some good writing. No big deal. No, I'm not fancy lettering. Oh, look at that messed up E. That's okay. Oh, I'm gonna run out of words. I wonder what I'll do with the rest of the space. There we go. But now I have all that blue, but it's really pretty blue. So I don't want to cut it off. I'll have to figure something out. Or doodle something. Probably off camera because it'll make me very nervous just to sit here and doodle on camera. Okay, well, I'll come back and show you what happens. All right, again, through the magic of iMovie, I went and got my Craft a Doodle book by Jenny Doe, and checked out some flower pictures in there, and it's 75 creative exercises. So in there's little how to draws, and they're really fun. And anyway, so I did the flower one, and then tried to make up my own flower and made some weird leaves that look like arms, but I doodled those in there to fill up that space. I might need a spray up here, but I don't know, that's about it. I'll have to do a video on doodling, but for now we were thinking about background and the lettering. So yeah, that was fun. And thanks for watching.